Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a tier list of all of my videos over the past year, 2022. This doesn't seem like a lot, but this is substantially more than what I've posted last year. Let's start off with the 4 Teira music videos. I will be covering both channels. Now, April 2022. So it's a song, it's a remix of April 2012, which is by Toby Fox's in Deltarune. And it's actually a sort of improvement of April 2019, which is another thing I made. It's essentially the same thing, but with better instrumentation, better mixing. I like the drawing, I like the thumbnail as a whole, and I like the mix. It is nothing special though. So I'll just leave it in B tier. Fight Towel. This is a bit of a stinker. Essentially what I was trying to do was pretty much remake Ghost Fight with my original motifs, because for some reason some random Undertale music gets copyright claimed, so I figured I'd just make my own version of those songs, but I only ended up making one, and it sounds good, but there really is nothing to it. Actually, I'll put it in C tier, because it's not bad, it's not really that good either. Ghost Fight on drums. Now, I made the drum set for this, for the thumbnail, and I'm proud of it. It's a decent drum cover, but there's an extra little fact. This was supposed to be Big Shot, but I listened back to my recording, which I thought was like perfect, and the timing of the kick drum were awful. This one turned out really well, because I'm used to playing swing time. I liked the editing, and it was the fact that I made it on a whim as well. I actually put away my drum kit. I put it into the box straight after this for it to be sent to the UK. So the fact that I did it in such short time as well was pretty good. Same with this one, Death Road to Canada on drums. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I will put Death Road to Canada on drums. Despite its bad audio quality, I'll put it above April 2022 because it's a bigger video. My last drum cover before I moved here, I filmed it in the Philippines on my really bad acoustic kit. I used a bad, weird sort of audio from my camera, and it actually turned out better than I thought. And similarly to Ghost Fight, I did it on a whim. Random cousin moments. This is probably my favorite video this year. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I think the editing is great. I think the thumbnail's cool, and I love the second half of the video. The first half is okay. But the issue is that it's full of inside jokes between my cousins and I that the general audience wouldn't get, which is why it would, if there's another S tier, then this would go under it. Alain's Town Center. So this was the first of a certain type of video, which I'll call walking videos. I'm just walking around my hometown, just showing what I find, just looking around. I'm gonna rank this based off of how much I enjoyed the walk, as well as the video, and how it turned out. And this first one turned out pretty well. I guess I'll put it in A tier because it sort of kickstarted the whole walking video thing. I thought it was good. Jahili Park, so I think this is called an empty park in Alain. The walk was very similar to this one. It was similar temperature, it was actually a bit hotter in Jahili. I'll just put it in B tier because it was largely the same. I didn't really have anything new to offer with that. The next one is Tawaya Park, and I titled it Tawaya Park and Beyond. It's not a good title, but I couldn't think of anything honestly. It was a good video, I actually really like it. I enjoy watching it, and I think the whole industrial hellscape at the edge with all the sand dunes, I thought that looked sick. Not the greatest content in the world, but I'll put it in A tier. Yeah, why not? Alain's Perilous Industrial Area. This banged views, and I don't know why. Was it the Perilous? Is it the thing here? The cars, it looks like the Windows XP error message. I don't know. It did so well, I think I'm gonna have to put it in S tier. The fact that it showed some local Emirati culture and history in the first half, and then the second half shows like what life is like for the average Joe there in the industrial area. It turned out really well in that sense. I enjoyed the walk. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too tiring, but it was interesting as well. Yeah, I'll put it in S tier. Random place in the UAE. I think it's such a good video. I thought the walk was great. It was a good day out. I think this might be the best one. Because I know that the industrial area got loads of views and stuff, but I just prefer random place. I can't really explain why I like this one so much. I think it's just the fact that it was an idea in my head that I've had for so long. And it didn't even go to plan, but it actually took it a step further. Because I was supposed to go to a random place in the city, Alain. But I ended up just going to some place outside of the outside of town. I was just like, okay. World's hottest city. This is a stinker. In terms of views and stuff, it did badly. Such a good video idea, but it just did really badly. I think I just made the intro too long. I think that's it. I spent too long doing the spinny wheels. I should have just gone through it really quickly. Maybe that might have put people off of the video. And of course, walking around in the world's hottest city, I was dehydrated very easily. I have a bad habit of going on walks and not bringing water with me. And oh, the stupid COVID requirements. Because that one part where I was in Jahili Park and I had the really spicy Sri Lankan food, I tried to go into the Starbucks to get even just a bottle of water, but they made me like show my COVID thing, but I like the video, but it just didn't do well and it wasn't a pleasant walk. An abandoned house in the UAE. I think it would have been more interesting if I said an abandoned shopping center, because there are two halves to the video. The first half is the house, which is what you see in the thumbnail. The second half was some random shopping center, and honestly, I really like it. I really like what I did considering how little content I had. With the little shopping intermission, it was like a TV ad. I actually really like it. I think it's a great video. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm putting this many in A tier, honestly. Surely it goes above Teira Park, it's gotta. I know it's a really short video, but I mean, a lot of my videos around this time were really short. Because I just didn't have much content to put. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of stretching out videos to 8 minutes. I find that a bit cheeky. Yeah, so sometimes, you know, the game's the game, though. You know, I don't blame people for extending videos to 8 minutes. Al Ain's Town Center Dark Mode. Now, I'm gonna put this in A tier, and I'm gonna put Teira Park down to B. I liked the music. I liked how it came out. I just overall liked the video, and I find it a pretty rewatchable one. Well, rewatchable compared to the others. But the walk, it was so uncomfortable. It was hot, it was humid, it was sticky. And considering it's nighttime, you wouldn't expect that. It would be a nice, like, maybe slightly nippy walk, but no, it was horrendous. But I'm gonna put it in A tier anyway. I just thought it was a good video. Oh boys, this is a bit of a stinker, this one. My final day in the UAE. And it's a stinker for several reasons, but I'll explain the good parts first. I like the script. Well, based off of what I can remember. I haven't seen this video in a while. I like how it's such an important video for me. But I don't know how the camera quality managed to be as bad as it was. The camera quality was horrendous. And on top of that, the walk itself was bad. I posted it too late, 2 days too late. I put it in C tier because it's an important video and it's good, but the camera quality kills it. Like I was gonna say, the day was bad because it was just so humid and uncomfortable. I will put this above Pite Towel because, again, it's a more important video than that. I didn't enjoy it. Teira getting interrupted by a dog for 45 seconds. This video sucks. This is the worst one. I mean, it was funny at the time, and I still think it's amusing, but I don't know. No one's gonna watch it. It was supposed to be a YouTube short, but I don't know how to make YouTube shorts, so it just came out as a regular video. I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just leave it. Manawag and the farm. Again, I like the editing and script work. The video itself is dead, though, but people seem to like it. So I'll put it bottom of A tier. And I like how it's just that one video in the Philippines. You know, I feel like with so many UAE stuff, it's nice to have a bit of a change of scenery. Cardiff's town centre. I don't know what to think of this one. I don't think it can go above B. Because, like, yes, it's my first video in the UK, although it took me several months to actually get it out. I don't know. Script work was fine, editing was alright. It was just an alright video. So I'll put it above Jahili because, again, it's a nice change of scenery. Actually, I will put it above April 2022 as well. Shall I? Yeah, let's do it. And lastly, my something room tour. I don't actually know what it's called. Epic room tour. Yeah, it got so many views. How did it get 72 views? That's insane, bro. I think it's a fun little video. It's either top of C or bottom of B. I found that it played out pretty similarly to the Abandoned UAE because it had this sort of intermission where it was like a TV ad kind of thing. Yeah, with the Sidemen futon table. It's a bit stupid, it's a bit silly, but I liked it more when I was filming it compared to now. Firstly, editing out the window was annoying. Like, it was good practice, but it was still annoying. And then I also had to still show some of the decorations, like the flags and the microphone on there, on the windowsill. I think the part where I throw the box is funny. It's nothing too special though. But I'm quite fond of it, in fairness. I managed to salvage a video that I thought was gonna be dead. There you have it. That's the list. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my progress this year. But I am sure, I will say, in a couple of years' time, if I'm still doing YouTube, all of these will be pushed down a couple tiers. So these two will be F. You know, that the standard will hopefully be higher by then. But I don't want to make my standards too high like, you know, the Sidemen, because that would put too much pressure on the content. And also I'd have to spend a lot of money on good gear. And I don't think I
don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
I can't do the voice, but you get the gist. So what is there to come for 2023? Well, I will actually make another video on that. I'll make it scripted, and I'll probably post that like tomorrow or the day after or something like that. Thank you for watching.